these locations at the time of application. So this is another reason why it's a real estate play. You have to go lock up that real estate and identify that real estate, and it has to be compliant with that 1,000-foot rule. And you are going to have to you can't upload them yet. You can go start your account on the department's website, but it will not be able to be uploaded until July 27th. And then, if applicable, a copy or link to local government requirements, because each municipality has slightly different zoning requirements, blueprints or floor plans with rooms clearly labeled, including purpose and square footage. Now, that's nice. What did they not say? Including all security compliance. So they have saved you on that. But that's the difference between winning a lottery and becoming operational. You have to get the compliance in after you win. And this is one of the reasons that I'm not the biggest fan of these types of lotteries, because what it attracts are people who put minimal effort in on the front end, and then boom, they've won a license. And then how do they actually get operational? Well, we deal with that quite a lot. You can go over to CannabisIndustryLawyer.com and fill out our little chat, and that will get us, in contact with you. And so here's our little chat bot that we have right here. Go to the site, fill that out, give us your information. That'll put you into our funnels, and then we're able to follow up on your application. Again, real estate play. Why? Let's keep going through this, and we'll talk about it as we get to it. All right, back to the application. And so we've gone through the blueprints or floor plans for individuals claiming majority ownership, documents of eligibility criteria. This is the second most important thing after the real estate. Real estate's the most important. And then you need your eligibility criteria. There are numerous. They are in the alternative. They are not in the mandatory. So you have to be one of these things. And then, of course, this application is very concise, and it cites its own definitional number 10 on page 5. So let's go down and read number 10. And this is the criteria, and they have a fairly long list of them. We also have them right here, all the types of eligibility criteria, the net worth of $250,000, valid service-connected disability card from the United States Department of Veterans Affairs. The zip codes, we just updated our website because they released some of the zip codes, but not all of the zip codes. More zip codes will be forthcoming, so check the department's website. Same for the graduated and the high school district. I don't believe that one is out yet. I believe just prong 3, the historical rate of incarceration for marijuana-related offenses, zip codes were released on May 31st. Again, the real estate is the most important aspect of this. We're going to get into why a little bit more. Let's go back up to the check-the-box regulations. And of course, each one of these will be a piece of documentation that you're updating or uploading. One of the nice things is in the regulations, it mentioned that you had to have some type of narrative regarding your cultivation operations. I don't see that. You do have to have a valid, non-expired government-issued photo ID. And any individuals listed on the ownership tab must submit fingerprints for the state and federal fingerprint criminal background check. An attachment to list the individual's name and transaction number, aka TCN. Identigo is one of the providers that's nationwide. So as we help people in all various states get these applications, we usually ask them if they know where to get their fingerprints done first. If they don't, we make a referral out to them. And now we have some more attestations, meaning that you are going to follow the rules. So you check the boxes. These will be on a web form. These ones up here, I'm sure they'll have like some type of upload portal where you'll be selecting specific documentation and keep it as clean as possible. You got to keep that documentation very clean so that the bean counters, the regulators reviewing your application, have a very easy time confirming your eligibility if you win. Do you attest who has at least 10% of the interest will submit fingerprints? So there you go. If you own less than 10%, you don't need to be fingerprinted. Do you attest the applicant does not have an owner who is also an owner of an existing medical, comprehensive, or other microbusiness license? One license each, 144 business opportunities. That is actually 288 business opportunities, because you separate and segment the assets. And by that, I mean you're going to separate the real estate asset from the cash flow asset, which is actually the license. And we like to use C Corps for the cash flowing license assets, and we like to use LLCs for the real estate assets. And the reasons for that are various. Go to CannabisIndustryLawyer.com and get in touch with us regarding why we structure it this way and how